Let's get
Splendid.
going.
Is there no
Ready
rest
to
for the
listen.
wicked?
Do you need some help?
Splendid.
What is it
This shall
again?
surely be done.
What is it? At your call. Forward.
I'm ready to listen.
Element.
Let's get
Rest for the
going.
wicked.
Well. Dear God. These are no doubt the skeletons of the dragons that the servants of the old gods slaughtered in the War of the Old Gods' Fall. The story has it that even Alexstras's favourite daughter was slain in that war, but her body was never recovered from the battlefield. Her remains may be among the bones in this room. If we find them, the least we can do is bring them back to Azeroth for proper burial.
Onaa, De-naa, Nagenaah.
Did you see how that stalagmite at the center of the room became strangely transparent?
Yes, I did. Incredible! The Inquisitor and 2 other things came from the stalagmite when it was transparent. It must be some sort of a transportation device.
Do you need some help?
Splendid.
What is it again?
Let's
Element.
get going.
I'm listening.
Splendid!
Search complete.
Is
Do
there
you
no
need some
rest
help?
for the wicked?
Yes, let's do it.
Splendid! This shall surely be done.
Ready to listen. You have a target?
By my assistance.
Do you need some help? Let's get going. Ready to listen.
Element. Splendid!
Let's get going.
Fine.
I'm ready
This
to
shall
listen.
surely be done.
Let's
Fine.
get going.
This shall surely be done.
Let's
Fine.
get going. Do you need some
This shall
help?
surely be done. Splendid!
Woof.
Elementary.
Go on. I'm
Let's
listening.
get going.
Is there no rest for the wicked? What is it
I'm
again?
ready to listen.
Go on. I'm listening.
Woof.
This shall surely be done.
What is
I'm
it
ready to
again?
listen.
Fine.
Do you need some help?
This shall surely
Ready
be
to
done.
listen.
The wicked.
Fine.
Let's get going.
This shall surely be done. Most fascinating.
Our forces are under attack. The wicked.
Let's get going.
Elementary.
Ready to listen. Do you need some
Elementary.
help?
Go on. I'm listening.
This shall surely be done.
Well, well. You made it this far.
What insanity is this? There is a man, or if I'm not mistaken, a dwarf, wearing night-black robes that look like a reflection of a cosmic night sky. I sense an enormous magical power emitting from his direction.
It has been most amusing to watch you fight your way here together with those furballs. I would have never thought that dwarves of Khaz Modan could sink so low that they would even consider using, less allying with, dim-witted creatures like gnolls.
Who are you to speak like that? Identify yourself.
Does Tolasek the Wise fail to recognize the author of many of the books that have taught you what little you know of the so-called forbidden arts? Didn't your great-grandfather describe me well enough so that you would know me if our paths should ever meet?
No, it cannot be. Baradin, the mad dwarf of Doom Modor, one of the most powerful wizards to have ever walked among the dwarves. He disappeared inexplicably centuries ago. It is said that he went mad from studying the secrets of immortality and was consumed by the demons he called forth. Baradin wrote numerous books of the forbidden arts, including the infamous Cult De-naa and the monstrous Terratonomicon, which is regarded as the most reliable source concerning ancient and forgotten evils.
Yes, indeed. It's me, Baradin, and as alive as I was 300 years ago.
What do you want, Baradin? What are you doing here?
I'm studying in this temple with the Faceless One's permission. However, I have no interest in fighting their wars for them. I understand that you too are here to seek the power of the old gods. Now, if you behave yourselves, we might be of some assistance to each other. If you liked my book, The Terratonomicon, you may be interested in reading some of my later works that I've completed after leaving your boring little plane of existence. And if you're in need of demons, I can summon some extra ones for you for a nominal fee. Further, if you think you are ready for it, I can help you use the Crystal of Revelation. It is an extremely powerful scrying device of the Faceless Ones. The crystal can reveal many things from other regions of time and space. But beware, it can open up such terrifying vistas of reality that some people go mad from the revelation.
I would definitely be interested in seeing what he has written after he left Khaz Modan. Elementary. This shall surely be done. Fine.
I'm ready to listen. Do you need some help? Woof. What are you bothering me about? I'm ready to listen.
Research complete.
Go on. I'm
What do you
listening.
need?
Woof. Do you need some help?
Easy.
Build more dwarven homes. Woof. That's a deal.
So you would like to have the culte de gnolls. Let me give it to
Research complete.
you. Here you go.
I'm ready to listen. Woof.
Well,
So, you would like to have the
Do you
dark
need some
speech appendix.
You have a
you
target?
require
Let me
my
give it to
assistance?
you. Here you go.
Research complete.
Woof. Let's get going. Do you need some help? This chapter discusses our god Yanagu. The author seems to have not fully understood some of the aspects of our religion, such as the meaning of the black dog, which we believe to be one of Yanagu's many avatars. This chapter details many of the well-known events of our history, including crowning of Izingel by Garathel, forging of the Howling Flail in Yanagu's domain, and the founding of the ancient kingdom of Yinador. This section of the grimoire discusses the tragic fall of Yinador and the role of the Dark Wizard of Yinador in it. It also mentions the name of the demon dog.
magic missile! Fine.
Is there no rest for the
Do you
wicked?
need some help?
What is it again?
Let's get
Elementary.
going.
Fine.
Is
I'm
there
ready
no
to
rest
listen.
for the wicked?
The great Crystal of Revelation can open up vistas of reality from the past, the present, and the future. For a payment of a mere 250 gold, I can help you gaze into the crystal.
Onaa, De-naa, Nagenaah. Sinka.
Let's get
This shall
going.
surely be done. Fine. Elementary. This is inconceivable. Well, this shall surely be done. This seemed to have no effect on the Stalagmite. This seemed to have no effect on the Stalagmite.
The reality never looks the same after looking at the crystal. Do you wish to learn more of the secrets of time and cosmos? It is just 250 gold.
Onaa, De-naa, Nagenaah. Sinka.
Most fascinating.
Onaa, De-naa, Nagenaah.
Incredible! The Stalagmite immaterialized.
I'm ready to
Fine.
listen. It was that damn eye thing again.
I think I have an idea about what the thing that is searching for us is. There are passages in the Terratonomicon that refer to something called the all-seeing eye of the Inquisition. It is supposed to be an extremely powerful being that seeks out and hunts down the enemies of the old gods.
Let's get
Splendid!
going. Do you need some help?
Fine. Splendid!
What is it again? Consider
Ready
it
to
done.
listen.
Elementary. Splendid! Fine.
Do you need some help?
Elementary. Splendid!
Let's get going.
Elementary. Fine.
My nose.
Elementary.
I'm ready to
Fine.
listen.
This shall surely be done.
Time to go. I'll take care of it.
Do you need some
Hell,
help?
my assistance.
Yes, let's do it.
Splendid!
Is there no rest for the wicked? I think I've got it. Move. So
Ready to listen.
This shall surely be done.
Do you need some help?
I'm listening. Are you bothering me?
Fine. This shall surely be done.
Ready to listen. Do you need some help? Well, ready to
What
listen.
are you bothering me about? Consider it done.
Let's get going. I'm ready to listen.
Splendid! This shall surely be done.
Let's get going.
Fine.
Do you need some help?
Splendid! Elementary.
What is it again?
Do you need
Fine.
some help?
This is inconceivable.
Let's get going. ready to listen.
Splendid.
What is it?
Let's get going.
This shall surely be done. Fine.
Go on.
Do you need some
Splendid.
help?
Fine.
I'm ready to
This shall
listen.
surely be done.
For the wicked.
Splendid.
I'm ready to listen.
What are you
Do you
bothering me
need some
about?
help?
This seems to be a portal through which the Faceless ones bring in gold from other dimensions.
Do you think that we could also use it?
We could send some workers through to see if the other side is safe. Some additional gold would certainly not hurt.
Let's get
Element.
going. I'm ready
This
to
shall
listen.
surely be done.
Let's get going.
I am
What
not
is it?
afraid.
More work?
Ready to listen.
Elementary.
What are you bothering me about?
Let's get
Fine.
going.
No rest for the wicked.
I'm ready
This
to
shall
listen.
surely be done. Fine.
What are you
Let's
bothering
get
This shall
going.
surely be done.
Yes, me lord.
Do you need some help?
Elementary.
Let's get going.
You require my assistance?
What is it again?
I'm ready to listen.
What is it?
I'm ready to listen.
What are you
Let's
bothering?
get going.
More work? Yes, me lord. All right.
Splendid.
Is there
Let's
no
get
rest for the
going.
wicked? What is it again?
ready to listen.
Consider it done.
Do you need some
This
help?
shall surely be done.
For the wicked.
Splendid. Elementary.
I'm ready to listen.
This shall surely
What is it
Do you
again?
need some help?
What? Off I go then. Right.
I'm ready to listen.
Fine.
Is there
Let's
no
get
rest for the
going.
wicked?
Splendid.
Do you need some help?
Elementary.
Let's get
This shall
going.
surely be done.
The reality never looks the same after looking at the crystal. Do you wish to learn more of the secrets of time and cosmos? It is just 250 gold. The reality never looks the same after looking at the crystal. Do you wish to learn more of the secrets of time and cosmos? It is just 250 gold. The reality never looks the same after looking at the crystal. Do you wish to learn more of the secrets of time and cosmos? It is just 250 gold.
I'm ready to listen.
Elementary. Fine.
Do you need some help?
More word?
Elementary.
Do you need some help?
Is it again?
This is inconceivable.
Let's
This
get
shall surely
going.
be done.
Ready to
battle!
listen.
Is it again?
Let's get going. Yes, let's do
Splendid!
it. Do you need
This
some
shall
help?
surely be done.
Let's get
Element.
going.
Bothering me about.
Do you need
Splendid!
some
This shall
help?
surely be
Ready to
done.
listen. My nose is
Splendid! Fine.
What are you bothering me about?
I'm ready to listen.
Go on.
Do you need some help?
Elementary.
I'm ready to listen.
What are
Splendid!
you bothering me about?
Look! There is a woman held captive in some sort of a magic barrier. If I am not mistaken, it is a powerful stasis field.
And those glowing things are guarding her, even though she is apparently unconscious. She must be a very important prisoner.
Her robes seem to bear a resemblance to some of the clothing of ancient royal families in Azeroth. As though she would come from the times when the first settlements in Azeroth were constructed. I wonder who she is.
That I don't know either. But what I do know is that we have to dispel the status field and get her out of there.
This shall surely be
Ready to
done.
listen. Let's get going.
This shall surely be done.
Splendid.
Elementary.
Do you need some
This
help?
shall surely be done.
I'm ready to listen. Let's get
Element.
going. Do you need some help? I'm ready to listen.
Elementary. This
ready
shall
to
surely
listen.
be done.
Let's get going.
Elementary.
My nose is... Do you need some help?
Magic missile!
Do you need some help?
Go on. I'm listening.
To
Let's
battle!
get going. That's a deal.
Our forces are under attack.
get going.
Easy.
I'm ready to listen.
Fine.
My nose is... Targets in my sight. Let's get going.
Require my assistance.
Ready to listen. Yes, let's do it. Let's get going.
Splendid!
What is it again?
Do you need some help?
Fine. Magic missile!
That's a deal. Let's
For
get
glory!
going.
This shall surely be done.
Our forces are under attack.
To battle! You require my assistance?
I'm ready to listen.
Our forces are under attack.
You have a target?
Let's get going. My nose.
It's inconceivable. Magic missile!
Do you need some help? I'm ready to listen.
To battle! This shall surely be done. Elementary.
I'm ready to listen.
Fine.
Let's get going. Do you need some help?
Go on. I'm listening.
Let's get going.
This shall surely be done.
Let's
Splendid.
get going.
This shall surely be done.
Where do you want us? What do you need?
Splendid. Elementary.
Let's get going.
Our forces are under attack.
This shall surely be done. This is
Let's get
inconceivable.
going.
You require my assistance? Well, splendid!
I'm ready to listen.
Our hero has fallen.
Let's get going. I'm ready to listen. Yes, let's do it. My nose agrees. That's a decent
better be worth it.
Let's get going. Do you need some help? My nose agrees.
Forward.
Let's get going.
What is it?
Do you need some help? Let's get going.
Fine. Elementary.
That's a deal. Do you need some
This shall
help?
surely be done.
What is it again? Is there no rest for the wicked?
So you would like to have the scroll of dispel magic? Let me give it to you. Here you go.
Consider it done. I'm ready to listen.
Go on, I'm listening. I think I've got it. Consider it done.
Let's get going.
More work.
Do you need some help?
What is it?
What is it again? So be it. Oof.
Yes, me lord.
Is there no rest for the wicked?
Where am I?
You're in the dread temple of Nagenaah. You've been kept here in a stasis field which we just dispelled. Are you feeling all right, milady?
I feel a bit dizzy. Who are you?
I am Tolusekh the Black, a dwarven wizard from Khaz Modan in Azeroth. I am advisor to the Council of Kings and keeper of the Rod of Absorption. And these are Bark Sharpnose and Thorpe Blackpaw, our gnoll friends, also from Azeroth.
I am very pleased to meet you all. I am Philiastraza, the 13th daughter of Alexstrasza, the Dragon Queen. This is my human form, which I often use to travel among mortals.
Philiastraza, the dragon who led the fight against the Temple of the Old Gods in the War of the Old Gods' Fall. But the ancient texts say that you were slain in that battle so many thousands of years ago.
Has it really been that long? To me it seems as if the battle took place yesterday.
Centuries have indeed passed while you have been in the stasis field. I wonder if you could tell us what really happened to you in the final battle of the War of the Old Gods' Fall.
Yes, my army almost made it to the Hall of the Emerald Thrones, but we couldn't reach the Well of Corruption itself. Even with the help of my aura, which protects from the corruption of the well, we were unable to defeat the combined forces of the Hunters of the Emerald Dark and the Faceless ones that were empowered by the energies of the well. I was struck down by the Grand Inquisitor of Nagenaah, one of the 5 star spawns that fought against us in the war. With my last powers, I sent a message to the Dragon Aspects and asked them to seal this temple to a pocket dimension before the corruption of the well would consume Azeroth too. For what sinister purpose I have been kept alive in a stasis field, I do not know. I have no clear memories from the countless years that have passed since the battle, and the few vague recollections that are left are unpleasant enough that I don't really care to remember them any more clearly.
Don't burden yourself with those thoughts now. We will escort you to safety first, milady.
No. Now that my powers are returning, I am not in a hurry anywhere. I would like to help my rescuers complete whatever task that brought you to this god-forsaken place. Indeed. What are you up to?
That's... a long story, milady. As you surely understand, a lot has happened in Azeroth while you have been in the stasis field. Our quest may sound rather odd to you, but let me assure you that the very survival of our race depends on our success. We have come here to charge this Rod of Absorption, a mighty Titan artifact, with the energies of the Well of Corruption. This is the only way for us to gain the power we need to stop the armies of the undead from overrunning Khaz Modan.
Using the powers of the old gods for any purpose does not sound safe at all. But I can see that you are sincere, and you no doubt know far better than I what is going on in Azeroth. So I will help you as I can. My aura of protection will shield you from the corruptive energies of the well. I can also be of some use to you in battle, if need be. I can assume my true draconic form and cast a potent combat spell known as Dragon Slave.
I'm ready to listen.
What is it
What
again?
worries you today?
You need some help?
I
Splendid.
beg your pardon. Is this just another dream? If you think that's a good idea, your request has been granted.
I'm ready to listen. Let's get going.
This shall surely be done.
Let's get going.
Elementary. Fine.
Ready to listen. Do you need some help? Let's get going. I'm ready
This
to
shall
listen.
surely be done.
What?
Let's get going. Do you need some help? My nose is...
This shall surely be done.
You haven't ready to listen.
Pardon? Come forward, my furious dragon.
Do you need
Fine.
some help?
Elementary.
Ready to
Fine.
listen. Do you need some help? Let's
What
get
is our
going.
plan? If you think that's a good idea.
Ready to listen.
This shall surely be done.
Again? I think I've got it.
Do you
I
need some
shall see
help?
to that.
Let's get going.
If you think
you
that's
need
a good
some help?
idea, I beg your
You
pardon.
require my assistance?
Let's
I
get
shall see to
going.
that. Your request has been granted. I concur with your plan. I shall see to that.
Do you need some help?
Well, elementary.
I'm ready to listen.
This is inconceivable. Fine. This shall surely be done. You require my assistance?
Your request has been
I'm
granted.
ready to listen. Do you need some help?
I shall see to that.
Well, splendid! This shall surely be
Watcher is
done. Approaching us again.
I'm ready
Your
to
Prepare
request
listen.
yourselves.
has been granted.
This is
I
inconceivable.
get
shall see to
going.
that.
More work?
Build more
Your
dwarven
request
homes.
has been
Is there
granted.
no rest for the wicked?
Yes,
You need some
I
help?
shall see to that. If you think that's a good idea,
Let's
I
get
concur with your
going.
plan. Your request has been granted. I concur with your plan.
Well, elementary.
What is our plan?
Ready to listen. Grimoire focuses later on rituals and spells that can be used to summon guardian spirits from
This shall
other
surely be
dimensions. These spells sound very useful. It is best to show them to Narul when we get back to Azeroth.
Splendid! Elementary. Fine. Well,
Do you need
If
some
you
help?
think that's a good idea,
Let's
your
get
request has
going.
been granted. I shall see to that.
Do you need some help?
If you think that's a good idea,
Let's get going.
I shall see to that. If you think that's a good idea,
Do you need some help?
I can go.
Let's get going.
Is this just another dream? What is our plan?
Let's
I
get
shall see
going.
to that.
you require my assistance?
Let's
Your
get
request
going.
has been granted. I concur with your plan. If you think that's a good idea,
What is it again? Oof. I think I've got it. So be it. I think I've got it.
I'm
I
ready to
shall see to
listen.
that.
Do you
If
need
you
some
think
help?
that's a good idea,
I'm ready to listen.
shall all burn.
Do you need some help?
The power of the dragon.
Let's get going.
Your request has been granted.
I'm ready
I
to
shall
listen.
see to that. I concur with your plan.
Do you need some help?
If you think that's a good idea,
Let's get going. Ready
I
to
shall see
listen.
to that. Your request has been granted.
Let's
I
get
shall see
going.
to that.
Do you
Your
need some
request
help?
has been granted. I shall see to
Ready
that.
to listen. Let's get
You
going.
shall all burn. I concur with your plan.
I'm ready to listen.
Feel the power of the dragon flame. Your request has been granted. I shall see to that.
Well,
Inventory is
splendid!
I beg your pardon.
I'm ready
If
to
you
listen.
think that's a good idea, I shall see to that. Your request has been granted. If you think that's a good idea, your request has been granted.
Let's get going.
If you think that's a good idea,
I'm ready to listen. Let's
your
get
request
going.
has been granted. Is this just another dream?
Let's
I
get
concur with your
going.
plan. If you think that's a good idea, your request has been granted. I shall see to that. I concur with your plan.
Fascinating. The machine produced a jar full of some purple liquid. It smells faintly like alcohol.
Really? Let's have a taste. Damn! This is really strong stuff. Tastes like bad guano. But who cares? Do you gnolls want to have some?
No thanks. I can't believe that you are actually drinking that stuff. My unfailing nose tells me that it is deadly poison.
Suit yourselves. Leaves more for us.
Perhaps we could use this machine to produce some additional refreshments for us.
What is our plan? I shall see to that. I concur with your plan.
You require my assistance?
What worries you today? Is this just another
Do
dream?
you need some help?
You shall all burn. Feel the power of the dragon flame. You shall all burn. Feel the power of the dragon flame. If you think that's a good idea,
I'm
your
ready to
request
listen.
has been granted. I shall see to that. I concur with your plan. What is our plan?
Dwarf,
Yes, me lord.
Build more
Do you
dwarven
need
homes.
some help?
I beg your pardon. If you think that's a good idea.
Let's get going. What was it again at the beginning of the book? Do you
I
need some
concur
help?
with your plan. Your request has been granted.
I'm ready to listen.
If you think that's a good idea. Your request has been granted.
Do you
If
need
you
some
think
help?
that's a good idea.
Is that rest wicked?
I concur with
Well, let's get going.
you. If you think that's a good idea.
Ah, Yanagu! There are gnolls here! So this is where our missing kin were taken. They are snarling at us! They must be under some kind of mental control. I just wish we wouldn't have to fight them. I'm ready to
Your
listen.
request has been granted. I shall see to that. Your request has been granted. If you think that's
Do
a
you
good
need some
idea.
help?
Fine.
I'm ready
Your
to
request
listen.
has been granted.
What is it
Do you
again?
need
If you
some
think
help?
that's a good idea.
Let's get going.
I concur.
Ready to listen. Do you need some help? I'm ready to listen.
If you think that's a good idea.
Do you
Your
need some
request
help?
has been granted.
Let's get going.
I shall see to that.
Do you need
If you
some help?
think that's a good idea.
Do you need some help? I'm ready to
I
listen.
shall see to that.
Let's get going.
Your request has been granted.
I'm ready to listen.
I shall see to that. What is our plan? If you think that's a good idea.
Let's get
You
going.
shall all burn.
I'm ready to listen.
Most fascinating. Elementary.
Inventory is
Fine.
full.
Your request has been granted.
Let's get going.
Where am I? What happened?
You were captured by the Faceless once and put in a hypnotic stasis. Do you remember nothing?
No. Wait. It's all coming back to me now. Oh God, I need to get out of here.
I think it would be best if you did. You can reach Azeroth by using our gate. It is on top of the large pyramid nearby. You can't miss it. Once you get to Azeroth, Andun and Theoden will examine whether you are alright.
Thank you for saving us. We will reward you when we get back home.
I shall see to that. Your request has been granted. I
Let's
shall
get
see
going.
to that. Feel the power of the dragon flame.
Where am I? What
I'm
happened?
ready
If
to
you
listen.
think that's a
I want to
good
get out of
idea.
here.
Require my
Do you
assistance?
need some help?
I shall see to that. I concur with your plan.
Do you need some help?
I shall see to that.
Let's get
If you
going.
think that's a good idea.
I'm ready to listen.
I shall see to that.
My nose.
I concur with
Do you need some help?
your request has been granted.
Let's get going.
you think that's a good idea,
Do you need some help?
I shall see to that.
Ready to listen.
Your request has been granted.
Let's get going. Ready
I
to
shall
listen.
see to that. You shall all burn.
Do you
Your
need some
request has
help?
been granted. I concur with your
This
plan.
is inconceivable. This shall
ready to
surely
listen.
be done.
Power of the dragon flame. You shall all burn. Feel the power of the dragon flame.
Did you see that? A brain golem appeared from the weird pulsating mass at the back of the room. That thing seems to be some sort of a production device for brain golems. Also, that mind flayer over there wears robes of most interesting kind. They seem to be of the same type as what Baradin was wearing. This mind flayer must be very highly ranked among his kin.
I have a bad feeling about this guy. We must be well prepared before we advance any further. Woof! I'm ready
Your
to
request
listen.
has been granted.
Woof!
I concur with your plan.
Do you need some help? I'm ready to listen.
Your request has been granted.
Let's
I
get
shall see
going.
to that.
Ready to listen. Do you
If
need
you
some
think
help?
that's a good idea.
Ready to listen.
Your request has been granted.
Ready to listen. Let's get going. I'm ready to
I
listen.
shall see to that.
Do you
I
need some
concur
help?
with your plan. If you think that's a good idea. I concur with your plan.
Yes, let's do it.
I shall see to
Do
that.
you need some help? Ready
If
to
you
listen.
think that's a good idea. I shall see to that.
This is inconceivable.
I beg your pardon.
Ready to listen.
Your request
I'm
has
ready
been
to
granted.
listen. Do you need some help?
I concur with
This
your
had
plan.
better be worth it.
Let's
If you
get
think
going.
that's a good idea, I shall see to that.
Let's get
If
going.
you think that's a good idea,
I'm ready to listen.
I concur with your plan.
Do you need
If you
some help?
think that's a good idea.
Woof. Let's
Your
get
request
going.
has been granted. I shall see to that.
What would you ask of me?
Do you need some help?
Is there no rest for the wicked?
I'm ready to listen. Woof. This chapter discusses our god Yanagu.
Research
The author seems to have not fully understood some of the aspects of our religion, such as the meaning of the Black Dog, which we believe to be one of Yanagu's many avatars.
If you think that's a good idea.
Research complete.